Salutations, citizens, Jackman here, and we're back in the big empty with the Punch Monkey. So, shush, light switch. Now, the last thing we did was get our gun souped up with the dog bark, which we can use to take out their force field, I think. I think that was the point of me souping it up with the dog bark. But, there is one thing that I have since discovered, since playing it last time, and that's I never went up here onto this balcony, and apparently this is where the doctor's rooms are. And I just didn't think to come and explore up here. I thought you could figure it was just, I don't know, more background. But no, the doctor's rooms are here. And there's all sorts of interesting things you can find in here, like a picture frame. And this thing. A trunk. Okay, maybe not in every room, but there is one thing that I want in one of these rooms. It's probably going to be this one. Yes, there it is. Take a teddy bear. Just check and see if there's anything interesting in any other rooms, but I don't think there is. What's up, Klein? Shut up! I'm gonna punch you. Okay, broke that one. Probably something good in there, but now we'll never know. Well, until we kill them and take the keys. The reason we took the teddy bear is because I found out how to get past. So yeah, she's got a perception check, and I need a perception of 8. I have a perception of 2, and I don't have the items or... Actually, I think it's only items at the moment, or equipment, yeah. I don't have enough items or equipment to raise my perception high enough, but I have a real teddy bear.
Whatever for?
I don't know, you tell me.
No, I like teddy bears.
This is a teddy bear. You are totally confusing me right now.
Teddy bears come in many sizes. Lobotomites are my teddy bears. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so she's a bit weird. Oh, I don't have the speech to confuse us.
I confuse nothing of the sort. One is fluffy.
Okay, so even though I can pass a perception check with the teddy bear, I can't pass the speech check. So I can't complete a quest. Good. That's useful. Well, that's a bit of a waste of effort then. I thought the teddy bear would be the key here. I did find some other things as well, though. You know, it's not all a waste of effort. It's just mostly a waste of effort, like most of the things that I do. Quite a lot of Wild Wasteland stuff in this DLC, and I've missed some of it. I didn't even notice was Wild Wasteland stuff. That little death claw that shows up, called Stripes, I think was his name, or possibly no, I think it was Stripes. Where am I going? He is a Gremlins reference, which I didn't get because, as was the leg of quote-unquote chicken, which I didn't get because I have seen Gremlins, but it's been a long... Ow. Look, go away. I'm talking. I'm talking, you're being very rude. If you want to fight me, come and fight me over here. Honestly, these Wasteland guys are so rude. Anyway. Oh, but you gave me a satellite fist. I'll take... That's... Oh, you're still alive. There you go. You had the problem of still being alive, but I fixed that for you. Yeah. Don't owe me anything, it's fine. Yeah, so I have seen Gremlins, but that reference kind of just basically went over my head. I don't know Gremlins that well, obviously, to get the reference. There's quite a lot of lobotomites who respawn. The other reference I didn't get was the Wolverine in the high school section. I did spot that it was a reference, but I just didn't get what the reference was that Wolverines thing. Apparently that's a reference to Red Dawn, where they fight off the North Koreans. Seems like an odd reference. And there was also, if I can find it... where is the bloody thing? Oh, I leveled up. Leveled up. Oh, okay. I did level up, but it's not giving me the thing until... this guy, who I don't think was there a second ago, but yeah, level 20. Okay, and that's melee weapons to level 90, which is where I need it. And let's put all the rest of the points in medicine, because I need that too. Boom, there it is, melee weapon 90. Your martial might is truly legendary. You do a large amount of additional damage through enemy blocks with all melee weapons and unarmed attacks. So, I'm going to take... Oh, actually, I'm doing alright for damage dealing at the moment. Maybe I should choose something that's a bit more healthy. But then if I kill stuff faster, well, they won't take more help from me. Yeah, that makes sense. No, yeah, good. We'll go with that. If I kill stuff faster, they can't take the health. There, I even got an achievement. That's further cementing that I've made the right choice. Okay, never mind that. I was wrong. Let's go. Oh, hello, zombie. Doc. I'll get you on the way out. So I was going to say, before I was, again, rudely interrupted by the big MT's natives, we can got the dog gun now, so we can get past the force fields and do the last part of the X8 training facility. And the other thing I also realised, so let's clear the splicing area. Oh, no. Wait for the splicing area to actually clear. There we go. And ah, okay. I thought maybe I could make another robot dog, but apparently they're restocking, so I don't know if that means that I can't do it, or maybe I just have to wait a little while longer. I thought maybe I could make another Roxy to accompany me. I might try and make one on the way out. You are definitely broken, aren't you? Yeah, good. Okay. We've got the dog gun. The bark pistol, the bark... Oh, whatever. The thing. Let's do the test. Oh. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, we can see through the world. Oh, is there anything interesting to see? Mostly no. You can see a few floating doors, and there's a toolbox in the distance. Oh. Apparently the world's quite boring when there's when you try and see through it. There's an area over there that isn't loaded properly. Whatever. First time I've ever seen that happen. It probably happens quite a lot, given the number of people who play this game and the amount of doors there are. So we are back in here. Oh crap! I sold all my ammo. No matter. I'm sure they'll give me some more. I intentionally picked up some ammo so that I would have some for the gun, because I don't normally keep all my ammo, and yeah, let's. There we go. It gave me some. I figured they wouldn't trap me in here, so I should now be able to use this. Boom. And I can access these dino toys! Hooray! Now, obviously, I'm not going to use this gun on anything alive. And if it was up to me, I wouldn't use the gun at all, but it's a different choice between that or being stuck in here, so... Oh, you've been rebuilt, have you? Not really much of a problem, though, I've got to be honest. Oh, yeah. There you go, Wolverines. I didn't think I'd come back into this exact same area. So, yeah, that is a reference to Red Dawn. For all you Red Dawn fans out there, I'm sure you picked up on that immediately. I like that it barks when I fire it. Hello, dogs! I'm behind a force field. I'm not found my scope. Oh, I need one of those. Which is why I took it. If you pay careful attention, you might have noticed that I didn't take it. It's because I was lying. Ah! Oh, the hall monitor killed me in its death throes. This is why you can't trust robots. Sometimes they kill you when they're dead. People, they don't kill you when they're dead. But robots, oh, they'll kill you as soon as look at you. Haha! I have foiled the robots with a wooden door! Not so mighty now, are you? Ow! Okay, they can attack me through the door, but I don't seem to be able to attack them through the door. They are still quite mighty. Mightier than I gave them credit for. Why does the hall monitor not have any health? That's cheating. There we go. It exploded on its own. Haha! Foiled again! And back out with you. There's something oddly satisfying that never gets boring about punching something and setting it on fire. It just gives you a good feeling inside. You know? Oh. Hello. I forgot about this. Now here's an interesting thing. Will this work? Yes, it will. Haha! That wasn't the gun that killed the turret, by the way. For anyone, that was gravity. Gravity killed the turret. Oh, hello. Gotta be honest, the addition of Protectrons isn't really doing a whole lot. I think it would have been better off with just more dogs. I mean, I at least feel slightly bad about punching the dogs. I don't give a crap about the Protectrons. They can... I'm quite happy to just throw a whole bunch of them off a cliff. That's the dogs playing poker. That was the one reference I actually got without having to look it up. I looked most of this stuff up while I was doing the editing, by the way, and I just sort of noticed the Wild Wasteland stuff. This is how I pick up a lot of the stuff that I don't pick up when I'm playing. Is when I'm watching it back and doing the edit, I pick up on so much stuff that I missed. Like that I killed Raoul. Yeah. That was fun. I would have been poorer had I not known that information. Now, is there anything extra I need to do? I suppose I could check the mission. Yes, I need the key to the kennels. And for that I needed the gun. The force field disruptor tool, not a gun. Oh, I actually have to leave the area again. Huh. Oh, they're making me leave. In fairness, I didn't actually have to leave the first time I did the test. I just didn't have the sonic emitter on me. Which I needed. Hello, I said I'd punch you when I came out, and I'm here now. Boom. Ah! I gotta give this Mobius. He's got some cool one-liners. And by cool, I mean... not great, but I still like them. So where do I have to actually go? Oh, to the X-13 research facility, okay. Well, let's go there then. Oh. This is where I died a lot to the Night Stalkers. So, my plan this time is to not die to the Night Stalkers. More an objective than a plan. One that isn't helped by the presence of Night Stalkers. Haha, but now I'm up here! Ooh. No. Oh, I fell off. Oh dear, I'm exposed. This is bad. Hang on, I need to get up high again. Come on! You coward. Yeah, not so tough when I'm out of your reach. What I'm going to do? I'm just going to run to the facility. And oh, there's quite a lot you can do. You're faster than I am. Hang on. Leave me alone. Oh, there's more. Why is there more of them every time I turn around? This is terrible. Haha, and I'm indoors. Not running away, it's a strategical retreat. Okay. There was 3 of them. I really hope there's not more of them inside here. I'll deal with them when I leave, don't worry. And woof! Take laser pistols. They're good to sell. Some bobby pins. Don't want some drained souls. Not much. Some pre-war money. Not much. Oh, I'm guessing the gun lockers probably. Oh, there's some beer. There we go. There we go. This place did not disappoint. Another teddy bear, but I've got. Well, I had one. I had enough teddy bears for my purposes. Is there anything dangerous in this lab? Don't see any red dots coming up, so we'll assume I'm golden. Ooh, prototype X13 gloves. Can I wear these? No. Are they in MISC? Yes. Okay. There we go. There's some boots. I'm liking where this is going. I'm gonna get all the different parts. Ooh, there's some thick red paste. And some thin red paste. Yes. This is the stuff that I could get if I took that other perk. How useful is the actual stuff? Depending on how useful it is. Ooh, that is very useful. And it's very valuable as well. 750 value. That's... No, they're not as valuable as stim packs, but still. That's HP plus 7 for 6 seconds. Oh, that may be high because of my, what do you call it? The, survival. The chest plate. I just need the top now. Oh, I've got all of it, okay. Oh, okay, I've got all the pieces for it. I don't need the head part. Less DT. But let's give 15 to sneak. I want. Oh, does this turn me?
It's nice to meet you. Who can I hide you from today?
Oh, and it talks.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
Oh, I thought maybe it would turn me invisible.
Med-X reserves empty.
Thank you.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
I can see her talking being an impediment to the stealth. Useful suit, though. I shall keep it for stealth sections. Obviously.
Don't you like me anymore?
No. Ah, he had to move his battle brew set up over the X12 storage room. Great. So I've got to go to X12 again. No, have I been to X12? No, X12's next to... I haven't been to X12 yet. I know where it is, though. Knowing that there's battle brew there, that's pushed me in. That's going to give me enough incentive to go there next, though. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Well, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be finding a key. But maybe I'm supposed to wear the suit. Let's try putting it on and see what happens.
Sneaky.
Aha! Yes, I've got the suit and the door opens now. Ah. Hello, Dr. Callis. I see something murdered you. And escaped into the sewers. Surely the sensible thing to do is to try and track it down. Lots of meat here. Ah! Right. Okay. The Night Stalkers have stealth. Interesting. Very interesting, that is. That is fascinating, almost. And I'm all the way back here. Awesome. Yeah, let's maybe leave the invisible Night Stalkers for a little while. I wonder all Night Stalkers have stealth? I mean, one of the terminals mentioned that they can't use the stealth in combat.
Okay, on steady
That...
the terminal below to begin user synchronization.
Okay. That Night Stalker,
No
however,
medics
seems...
to kill the pain.
Shut up. That Night Stalker seemed to be, Yeah, I've done all that. I've read all this. Seemed to be quite capable of staying invisible and murdering me, so...
We
yeah.
haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Okay, so I'm supposed to sneak past the robots. I've got another new question. There's a salt. Oh, that's the reward safe. That's empty. Okay, I haven't earned anything yet, so... I wonder if I could just slap a stealth boy on and cheat this. Let's see how hard it is. I wonder if I can attack the robots, or would that defaults the test? Guessing since they're not hostile, probably attacking them is frowned upon. Whew. Don't know how these apples manage to stay fresh, but I'm thankful for them. See, all those people, all those organic apples, I imagine lot got rotten and fallen apart. And... There you go. Actually, just stay crouched just on the safe side.
Test data processed. Firmware
Boom.
updated to version 1.1. Boot damping sensors online.
Hey, I got lots of things happen there. I leveled up the suit. I've completed the mission. I leveled up. Yeah. Let's put some points in lockpick. I'm sick of getting stuck on these bloody locks. Oh, okay. This was one of the main
robot bugs.
missions.
Mean robot bugs.
Oh, he's sending scorpions after me. Thank you, stealth suit. But you have used up your usefulness for the time being. Okay. I remember the one in the X8 test center being a bit more, just having a little bit more backbone than that one did. That one was a bit limp, if I'm honest. Where's the other one? I can see you. Oh, there you are. Hiding by the fridge. You coward Robo-Scorpion, hiding under the fridge. I beat your older brothers to death. I'm surprised you can show your face. Oh, that actually made me jump. I thought I just had those three in the... that was 1 point for you, Mobius. Actually, I mean, the score's like 27-1 at the moment, because you've sent quite a few of these Robo-Scorpions after me, and they've been largely useless. Turret! Ah, why are you attacking me for? That's a thought, actually. Even though they're non-hostile, they're still robots. I can't just leave this area without punching them.
I really...
Yeah, well, you thought wrong, Robo-Brain. Everything you'll ever be to me is fist fodder. Ow, that one hurt. Ah, there you are. Just like those turrets. They explode as soon as they die, and it's difficult to get away from them. No matter, they all seem to be dead now. And that is, I think you'll agree, the most important thing. That the robots are dead. Right, well, let's leave. I don't have any interest in doing the other tests. Haha! That caused you a small amount of damage, Giant Robo-Scorpion. I've used your own brothers and sisters against you. Not that robots have a gender. I suppose it kind of depends on the voice. That's how it works. Oh, I still need to get the key for the canine thing. To be honest, I was when they mentioned Robo-Scorpions in the opening part of this, I was thinking, ooh, Robo-Scorpions. Honestly, though, they're a bit... yeah. Not really... I mean, the designs are quite cool. I'll give them that much, but I think they've overused them a little bit. You know, if it was something you fought maybe once or twice, same as the dog robots, really. I think they would have been more effective if you only had to fight them a couple of times. This time, I'll use the explosion from the big one to hurt the little one. That didn't work. You escaped. The little one's coy and wily. I mustn't let him live. He's learning. That's when the robots get dangerous. When they start learning. So hang on, is it in here? Oh. Right, yes. He's just in the suitcase there. Oh, it was me thinking that one of the Night Stalkers or something had it on them. But no, it's just in a suitcase next to a desk. This is why quest markers are a good thing, and why I should rely on them more often to save me from just wandering around aimlessly for hours and hours and hours. Oh. Yes! I'm going to team up with the Nightcrawlers briefly. Or maybe I should team up with the Scorpions, because really the Scorpions aren't nearly as dangerous as the Night Stalkers. Yeah, I'm helping the Scorpions on this one. Oh, now they're both turned against me. It's alright, I'm winning this fight. Yes, I made the Scorpion do a backflip. One left. Okay, the robots are all dead. That's the important thing. The Night Stalker doesn't seem to have any problems with me. Let's call this a win and go home. Okay, well, while I'm here, I might as well finish off, or start, I guess. I think I thought this was the quest it'd given me, but I unlocked it for picking up the stealth suit. Might as well let Dr. Klein know that I've finished his tasks and start off the second part of the main quest, I guess, for this. Sup, Klein?
Did you retrieve the...
Yes. So, genius, what
Yes.
now?
Yes. Yes.
Your answer isn't filling with confidence. I'll just go, yes, fine.
No. I mean, yes.
I don't have the points necessary to pass any of these checks. I'll let you think it over then. Since I can't do any of the courses, I'll just have to let the idiots think it out. Idiots though they might be, they are still smarter than the punch monkeys. So I can't pass these. None of my abilities help me with any of the stuff in this DLC.
The door should be unsealed.
Right, okay. I'll be back, Dr. Klein, because frankly I'm going to team up with Mobius to kill you, and then kill Mobius. Or maybe I'll kill Mobius, and then come and kill you. Ooh, I haven't decided yet. It's tricky. Ah, great. This is what I wanted. Yes. How many of these things do I have to break before I get a perk related to Robo-Scorpions? That seems to how this thing works. You know, you punch enough of the thing, you get better at punching the thing. You know, I killed a bunch of ants. I got better at punching ants. Oh! Oh, I need to get much better at punching Robo-Scorpions. Yes, this is it. Druggy water. That's the solution to fight. Not drugs themselves. No. Losers take drugs. Winners take druggy water. So that's it. If you want to take some cocaine, just water it down first. If you find it's like homeopathy. And like homeopathy, that doesn't work. But for these purposes, it works fantastically. See, 3 dead scorpions. Lovely. Now, before we go and do anything with Mobius, first of all, well, I want to go do that. I want to do the dog thing. But more importantly, even so than that, it's X12 Research Center. I read a note that said this place has battle brew, and I want my battle brew. Ooh. Oh, that looks like a skeleton. Woof! Give me... Oh, I missed. Hang on, skeleton. I'm coming back up. Master drawn heart. I think that's different from the other ones I've broken until now. Oh, that's the K9000 cyberdog gun. Yeah. I thought the K9000 cyberdog gun was... Oh, ow. Oh, more skeletons appeared. Oh, this is terrible. Hang on. Hang on, I can't punch you if you're up there. Come down. There we go. Stop moving! Oh no, they're moving backwards at the same speed I'm moving forwards. What are you doing? Oh, you've got a gun. Yes, I suppose that makes sense. That's what you're doing. I should really pick these guns up as I go. Make sure that the people can't pick them up. I mean, I picked up the K900 thing, so it's good that no one else picked that up, because that could pose a problem. Come on, where's the battle brew? I don't care about the big gun that I've picked up and is weighing me down now. I really am going to have to go and sell. Ah, I fell off again. Oh, I got the upgrade for the light switch. I got the smart lights. Great. That's something I don't want. Damn it all. I came here for the promise of battle brew. I mean, it's nice. It's nice that you gave me a gun that I can sell that looks like it's probably quite valuable. Damn it, I came here for battle brew. It has the two things that I love most, battle and bruise. Oh, that's bruise with a W and not bruises. Well, I like giving people bruises. And then compound fractures. Oh, there's a terminal. Maybe that will give me the answer. Bah, fine. Well, if we can't get battle brew, we can at least get whatever we have to do with the dog here. I wonder if enough time's passed for me to make a new Roxy. Let's find out. Yay! Yay! Let's go, Roxy. I've decided that I'm okay with robot dogs because they're more dog than robot. Just arbitrarily, they're more dog than robot. So, yeah, Roxy's fine with me. Let's go, Roxy. You can help me kill the other dogs in this facility. You helped me kill the other dog, although you-ish died. The first Roxy the first died. Roxy the second, you're no sucker. Oh, got the kennel key. Ah! Oh dear! I may have killed Roxy then. Hang on. Oh. I was too busy watching my, in the top left corner, I was waiting for it to come up to say that I'd accidentally killed Roxy. But it isn't that now, because we both died. So let's birth Roxy the third. Oh, this is still Roxy the second, technically. It's not like there's a new Punch Monkey every time the Punch Monkey dies. Yeah, we got him, Roxy. Good girl. There might be more. Let's not let her guard down. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay, I've released an unusual specimen into the testing area. So now, instead of cyberdogs, there should be a new enemy. So let's heal up before we try and take it on. Okay, you ready, Roxy? Let's see what this unusual subject is. They've promised that it's unusual. Let's find out how unusual. Oh, they're just Night Stalkers. Oh, that's boring. Oh, my superheated Satanite fist broke. Right, okay. Good. And I broke. Bad. Oh. Okay, this is still going as badly. Oh. Roxy, you're going to have to try harder not to get in my way. Roxy, where'd you go? Roxy. Roxy, stay. Stay. That's a bad girl. Roxy. Oh, fine. Ah. That's not fair. Oh, I was drinking and I couldn't react. It wouldn't let me turn around or do anything. I was caught metaphorically with my pants down. Oh, this is quite hard. Oh, Roxy! I plan to use... Ah! Well, at least now I don't have to worry about accidentally punching Roxy. But my plan to use Roxy as a distraction whilst I snuck up behind the Night Stalkers and hit them in their spines, didn't work very well because they almost immediately murdered Roxy. So yeah, that's what happened there. Okay, I think I'm okay. Bit worried about drinking water again after what happened last time. But I don't think they can open doors. So I'm pretty sure there's one behind the door over to my right. So it's a good thing that they can open doors, or I would be in trouble. I can still, however... Boom! Gravity! Again, still totally gravity, and that was enough to level me up. But... I won't level up because of the dog nearby. Blood Stalker, whatever they're called. Night Stalker. I'm really bad with names of things. Even things that I've been calling by name consistently, just suddenly their names completely disappear in my mind. Like, I completely forgot in the Resident Evil playthrough what Crimson Heads were called. I called them a Crimson... I thought I'd completely forgotten it at the time. But then I went back and listened to it when I was editing it, and I absolutely called them Crimson Heads in the first part, just without thinking about it. That's just, you know, it's the Crimson Heads. And then just blanked. Couldn't remember them at all later on. I just kept calling them Red Heads, Re-Deads, Red Blood. I do the same with these. I just completely keep forgetting their name. It's not that important. I mean, if I say a Bloodstalker, you know I mean one of these things. Ah! That's cheating! Annoyingly, I couldn't get out of crouch for some reason. I just didn't... I was trying to get out of crouch there, but it was costing me, so I just, in the end, opted to just punch him instead. Oh, okay. Opening the door leveled me up. Good. So I now can open, finally, average lockpicks, which is very nice. It's a bit dull, but we'll go with toughness level 2. The extra base damage threshold. Oh, crap. Will hopefully come in handy. Right now. Haha, you're trapped on the floor. Oh, hang on. I didn't learn from the door one. Being trapped in the environment doesn't seem to really bother these things very much. After a while, they find a way out. There. Now that I've got the lockpick up, I might be able to take a crack at this door. Yes. Good. Well, at least now we know. I've passed that door 3 times now. But, good. It's good to finally... No. Can I break this one? This one's also... Yep, that one's... Yep. So much for that then, I guess. Oh. Ooh, where's the last computer? Or was it this one? This was a... Oh no, it's this one. I was going to say, I thought that was the terminal. The turret one. But it's just here. Hey, guess what? I don't have to fight you. Haha! I'm brave. I'm glad the enemies in here don't respawn. That'd be annoying to have to keep punching my way through all of these. Well, that wouldn't be that annoying, but... I do like punching things. The novelty hasn't worn off quite yet. Hopefully it never will. What was the other door that I haven't been able to open? This was the door... Yeah, I've got the... Yeah. Where does this one take me? Oh, this takes me above the kennels. Okay. It's combat armor. Take that. Broken box. Good. Right. I thought that would fix that. But it doesn't. It does not fix that. Okay. Good. 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 Okay, sorry combat armor, useful you are. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll drop you down to the lower level. And that way if I want to get you, you're quite quite easy to get to. That seems like a neutral compromise. It's there if I need it. I thought I could heal Christine's armor, but oh, I also know I've been calling it Christine Cos or Christine's Cos armor. I now know that Cos stands for Circle of Steel. I don't know anything about the Circle of Steel, which is why I didn't recognise the Cos thing. So that's something to look forward to, apparently. Let's do the advanced test again. Alright, I need to heal a few things because I know I'm going to do it as I am. So let's be. I'll be right back. Ooh, okay, that costs a bit too much to repair. So sorry, I might have to switch you out for the combat armor. +2 to intelligence. Ooh, +5 repair, +5 science for 12 hours after initial explosion.
How can I illuminate?
You are never being turned on, light switch. Sorry. I don't want the intelligence. You are too dangerous. Thanks, Toasty. You'll be my friend. I know you. I can rely on Toasty. There we go. I could have, and probably should have, gotten rid of my radiation while I disappeared, but I didn't. So really all I've got. Right. There you go. Combat armor. See? Clever. Okay, let's do the advanced test again. Not sure to what end I'm doing this, really. I wonder if I could just stealth my way through this area. Okay, my attempts to stealth through this section didn't go brilliantly, because I forgot that the Night Stalkers can and will smell you. I mean, I can probably sneak past them, I just can't sneak up to them to hit them, which is what I tried to do, and why I'm currently wounded. Okay, exit the testing area again. Hey boys! Okay, that's 4 times we've done this now. If it asks me to do it another 5th time, no. No. I bet nothing I get from this is going to be worth it either. Damage bonus of +10% against Night Stalkers. Okay, I take that back. That was absolutely worth it. 10% damage against Night Stalkers? Yes. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Hang on, did it actually give me the perk, though, or is that a mod that I have to pay for? No. DNA agent, yes. Damage against Night Stalkers. Haha. Excellent. Now, before we leave, we have one last thing to take care of. Boom! Roxy the Third. The strongest of the Roxys. Come with me, my puppy. We shall wander the big empty together until you die and I make a 4th one. As will inevitably happen. And we're done with this facility, so let's go outside to the big empty. Okay. No. Where's my dog? Oh, because you know... Oh. Can I only have Roxy inside the facility? Oh, yeah, there you are. Okay, Roxy. Okay, Roxy. Well, I've killed all of the bad things in here, so I mean you're relatively safe in here, I suppose. But good girl, stay. I didn't have much of a choice, I suppose. That is a shame. I thought I would have my robot dog companion fought with me throughout the whole rest of the DLC, but I guess not. Disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. The Night Stalker's perk was a blip in the stream of disappointment that this DLC has given me, in terms of Punch Monkey related benefits. The DLC itself is actually quite cool. I'm liking it so far, on a personal level. Okay, so we've done all of the Yeah, we've been everywhere. Well, we haven't been everywhere, because I imagine there's probably some places around here that are like little places. I will explore those in my own time, though. Let's explore the north of the map, because I'm supposed to go here to the Forbidden Zone Dome entrance. But there's all this other stuff here. I might go back and do the X13 tests at some point as well, because I think that might give me another perk. But I shall do that in my own time as well. I think what I might do is just plough through the rest of this DLC and then just pick up all the extra stuff kind of off camera. Who knows? Who knows what I'll decide to do? That's the exciting thing. And I use the word exciting very, very loosely there. Very loosely. Right. So that's the Forbidden Zone Dome over there. I'll go back here, because there's... Memory serves, there's a place over here that I wanted to check out, and I said I would once I was finished with X8, and I am very, very much finished with X8 now. Let's go check out this crash train. Ah! Okay, I got Night Stalkers charging me, I got lobotomites. Haha, feel the wrath of 10% more damage! Okay. Very nearly died. Oh, God. Oh. Please don't have a gun. Oh, dear. Yep. He had a gun. He had a gun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, why not watch some of my other videos? And if you've already seen all of them, don't worry, I bring out new ones every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so you're never far away from another video. And if you really like them, you could subscribe. And if you really, really like them, you could follow me on Twitter at JackmanPlays. That's it for now. Till next time, citizens, Jackman out.